is not officially tonight, but for something for you to consider, is anytime we have additional FEMA refunds, that we consider a percentage of that going into the OEM budget specifically for emergency preparedness issues. A separate account, not one that has to be used by the end of the year, but one that could be there for us to, you know, in this case, let's say a 20% of whatever comes back. An example, there's potential for us to get back $21,000 for FEMA for Hurricane Irene. A percentage of that going into this account for us to be able to, if we, you know, win that CERT trailer proposal, put additional supplies to it, more preparedness, more promotion for CERT, emergency management, preparedness, that sort of thing. And ultimately, what I'd like to see is a resolution for it to be not just for current events, but for any future emergencies or future declarations. And that would be specifically for emergency preparedness in Greenwich Township.
So we've gotten money already prior to you talking about this?
Actually, Lorraine, did we actually get any checks yet? We're expecting them any day now.
So what would we normally do with them if we weren't putting them back into an account for future emergencies? Why would we put them in any other account?
You would have two options. You could either refund the budget, or you could receive it as a miscellaneous unanticipated revenue.
Which would mean we could do what Gary's recommending.
What he would be looking for would be a dedicated trust that you'd have to apply to the state for that status, so that the money wouldn't revert back to the town at the end of the year, so that it would stay cyclical and be available in that trust specifically for needs from that.
So once those dollars are in there, then there wouldn't be a line item for the FEMA budget? Or
You'd still have your budget as it is now, but to create the dedicated trust, if you were to funnel 20% of reimbursements for emergencies, then that would stay in that trust, just like your animal trust. And any of those monies are specifically designated for that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So for an emergency, or whatever kind of trust that we would call it, those monies would be specifically there in case of an emergency.
Discuss it in the future.
yeah, we should talk to, Tom should really weigh in on some of this too. Is it, are those dollars put back into this budget? Just,
Well, because they were for expenditures from 2011, there's no budget to refund, so it would be considered miscellaneous unanticipated
okay,
revenue.
all right,
So that would build surplus for the following year's budget.
okay.
All right, and then only other thing is I would like to request a meeting with, other than with Tom, with either with the mayor or other township committee members regarding, we're having some communication gaps that are going to need to be filled.
Communication gaps with whom?
With Tom, myself, the rest of the township committee. I was asked by Tom to submit for this grant, for the CERT trailer. And now I'm seeing
Puzzled looks on our face?
yeah, I see, you know, that township committee has a problem with it when the township committee member asked me to do it. I put a lot of work into it, and now it appears that again was for nothing.
I'll be happy to meet with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other public comment? Seeing no hands, motion to close.
Make a motion.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Motion to go into executive session.
This would be regarding, one would be for
Would you call that,
okay.
I'll let you lead.
Well, one is contract negotiations regarding the Napa check. I also want to discuss anticipated litigation regarding the Government Records Council.
Okay.
And then also, we have anticipated litigation on the request for fee arbitration that I would like to discuss in executive session. And I don't know if I heard an open space. Was it an open space issue? No, okay.
Mike has an open
executive
session. open space.
Mike has an open
Yeah,
space
there's an
account.
open, just to
Okay, all
update
right, so
that.
those four matters.
Okay, so those 4 matters for executive session.
Okay, and anticipated time would be about, what do you think, 20 minutes? What?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Did we have a motion?
No.
I'll second it. Comment, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.